Good morning, Year 3. It's Thursday, the 11th of February, and here is your Rocking Recall, and it's dividing by 3. Pause the video now and write down your answers. And here are your answers to your Rocking Recall. Pause the video now to mark the questions you have done. For your place value today, you need to answer these 6 questions, and they are all dividing by 10. Pause the video now and have a think. Remember, the decimal point does not move, but the place value of the digits do change when you divide by 10. And here are your answers. Pause the video now to mark the questions that you've done. For your geometry challenge, you need to put these 4 shapes into the Venn diagram below. You need to decide if any of these shapes are a quadrilateral or if they have at least one right angle. Some of these shapes might have both, some of them might have none at all. Pause the video now and have a think. And here are your answers today for geometry. Well done if you got some of those correct. Remember, a quadrilateral is a shape that has 4 sides. Our learning objective today is to be able to present data using a bar chart. To be successful, we need to know what a bar chart is. We need to be able to represent the data from our pictogram yesterday in a bar chart, and we need to be able to answer questions about the data that we have collected. There are lots of different ways in which data can be collected and represented, and so far this week we have focused on tally charts and pictograms. Today we are going to focus on bar charts. Bar charts can be vertical or horizontal. Bar charts usually have a name to explain what data has been collected and is being represented in the bar chart. As you can see here, the 2 examples both have the title favourite colour. Bar charts have number going up one axis, and that's what we call the sides of our bar chart. They do not always go up in 2s, but this is what our examples are both showing us currently. Data can be very clear in bar charts because we can see the height of the bars, and that automatically tells us which is the most or the least popular choice. Another important thing to remember is that bar charts are very, very colourful. You can always colour each bar in a different colour to make the data even clearer. It's also really important to remember that small gaps are left between the bars in the bar chart. Imagine your maths books at school. The gaps between the bars could be as small as the squares in your maths book. It doesn't have to be very big, there just has to be a space in between them. Now we're going to have a look at this bar chart, and we are going to interpret some of the data that's been collected to answer the questions below. The children in Class A carried out a survey to find their favourite fruit, and they have represented the data in a bar chart. Question A. Which fruit is the most popular? Question B. How many children chose pears as their favourite? Question C. What is the least popular fruit? Question D. How many more children chose bananas than apples? Question E. How many children chose apples and pears all together? F. Write a title for the bar chart. Pause the video now and have a go at answering these questions. And here are your answers. Obviously with F, there's lots and lots of different titles that you could have. I chose Class A's favourite fruit. You could have just chosen favourite fruit or the favourite fruit for Class A, but something along those lines would have been great. What you want to do is summarise exactly what the bar chart is all about. What data is it representing? Today your independent challenge is to create a bar chart that matches the same data that you collected in your pictogram yesterday, that you collected from your tally chart on Monday. So make sure you've got your pictogram or your tally chart to hand because you're going to need that next. On your daily email, there will be an attachment of a bar chart that you can use if you would like to. There is a horizontal version and a vertical version. If you don't have a printer or you'd like to draw your own, you are more than welcome to. You need to make sure you have a name for your bar chart, and to extend yourself you can name each axis. It might be types of snack and amount of children, as an example. Once you've done this, you also need to answer the 5 questions below. So today you need to be working on mild and hot/spicy. Your first question asks you what was the least popular choice of snack in your class. Question 2, what is the difference between the 2 most popular snacks in your class? Question 3, how many people chose yogurt or fruit? Question 4, which was more popular, cereal bars or biscuits? And question 5, how many children voted in total for fruit, vegetable sticks or crisps? And here is your plenary activity for today. You need to look closely at the bar chart and interpret the data to answer the questions below. Question 1, what is the least favourite colour? Question 2, how many children chose yellow as their favourite colour? Question 3, how many fewer children chose green than blue as their favourite colour? And question 4, how many children chose pink or red as their favourite colour? Pause the video now and have a go. And here are your answers for the plenary activity today. The answer to number 1 is green. The answer to number 2 is 9. The answer to number 3 is 2. And the answer to number 4 is 14. Well done guys, you worked really hard this week on statistics. Please email your bar chart to your teacher. I'm sure they'd love to see them and will be really proud of all the work you've done this week. So well done everybody, great job.